Hi, it's Teacher Erica here, and today we're going to talk about these trial classes. Dun dun dun. I was scared of them at first. When I first started booking classes, they were all main course classes, major course classes. And then today I taught 3 trial classes. And I'm going to be honest, the first one was kind of rough. I was trying to figure out how to change between the lessons, and if they weren't in order, and I was confused and I got flustered, and then I got a note from the fireman that said to go to a different lesson, and I was like, "Wah!" I had all of my great props. I was using my Manicam, and I was like, "What's this? A mouse?" And do you know what this is? And everything. And the student was just kind of like, So we figured it out and went to a lesson that I think she understood. My next trial class, since I got the first one out of the way, was wonderful. She was so polite. I think she was 7, and she said thank you after everything, and she loved all of my little things. I was like, "Good job. He's clapping for you." And she was like, "Thank you, teacher. Thank you." And I was able to use things like, "What is this?" And she said, "This is a cat." And it was so much fun and so enjoyable. It's like with the trial students, they are just eager and ready to learn. So, down to the nitty gritty. How do you prepare for trial classes? There is a great collaborative lesson bank that has the PowerPoints for all of the trial class lessons on Facebook. I suggest going over them. You don't have to memorize them, but to be familiar with what is on what lesson, I think is a great thing. Also, when you're going to teach a trial class, if they've done the computer test, it's about 80% correct as to what level they're supposed to be in, so there won't be that much changing around. But for those that have not done the computer test, I suggest knowing the lesson the fireman suggests to start at, the lesson above it, and the lesson below it. That way, if you're switching out lessons, you're familiar and you don't get flustered with that. A lot of it is, if they haven't done the computer test, is things like learning the alphabet and saying the letters. So if you want to have some props ready, your alphabet flashcards would be a great one, and then your basic ones, your basic props and stuff. So having your flashcards for letter B, going over big B and small b. Maybe having some fun faces for them, just to kind of keep them engaged, because you want them smiling and having a good time. And they might be like, "Monkey," and then you can use that time to get them to say a complete sentence like, "This is a monkey." I think a good way to get them to book after you is to make sure they are speaking in complete sentences. Even if they are very basic sentences, I think the parents would really enjoy hearing their children speak in complete sentences. And that also sets them up for the rest of the VIPKID way. So I say all of that to say, don't be nervous. Don't get flustered. Do the same thing that you already know how to do. Make sure they have fun. Praise them a lot. Give them the thumbs up. Maybe give them some high fives. And just overall have a good time. So again, 5 minutes or less are my videos. If you have any questions about trial classes, post in the comments. This is Teacher Erica. If you're interested in applying, use my referral link down below. And until next time, this is Teacher Erica.